So we find ourselves here in Greenville, North Carolina, in the middle of the last stretch of Conference USA play in our last game on the road for the season. ECU was looking like they were going to be a high-powered offense team that was going to be someone we needed to watch out for towards the end of conference play, but they've seemed to peter out a little bit. But we can't take that for granted because any loss could set us back from our goals of getting a conference championship. So let's take them on today, shall we? Okay, so welcome back everyone to another episode of NCAA football. Got a couple of stats to share. Hey, we won the toss, so we can actually win this game. Do have a couple of stats to share. I was looking around, kind of things around the league, if you will, just to kind of see where we're placing. And the award semifinalists, or the award finalists, came out, and the only person on any of those lists was not surprisingly Michael James. He is a finalist for the Nagurski and the Lombardi. Will he win those awards? Probably not. But still, it's really good for him to get that recognition because he's a great player, and for the university to get that type of recognition as well. Also, he is in second place in the nation for sacks. He is half a sack behind the first place leader, as well as Paul James. I don't know if there's a relation or not there. I don't feel like I should write one in or not. He is third for overall tackles. I believe he's 7 tackles behind. So we have a couple of players who are nationally competitive. So that's probably what's been fueling our run. But now all of that's out of the way. It's 3rd and 10. Defense is already starting off really strongly. Let's see if we can keep it up. Oh, he comes back to the ball, but we get him down. 4th and 3 and a 3 and out on the first drive. There we go. What a way to start the game. We're actually going to run an option route here with Curtis. He doesn't have the best hands, but he should be capable enough of making this play. Like that. There we go. 12-yard reception for the first down and get us on their side of the field already. Now we're going to come back with the play that always haunts me and I always do poorly with, but should be early enough in the game that we wouldn't be too bad with it. Had it there, but I don't know what was going on there. We couldn't either shake the block or whatever, so our drive stalls out at about midfield, so we'll keep playing the field position battle. Oh, it's just not far enough. Oh, come on. So much for field position. So much for field position. Jeez, special teams is going to kill us. Thought we had them pinned deep, but now they go up 7-0 midway through the first. And they broke their school record. So it looks like they're going to drop into a bit more of a coverage. Looks like a cover 2, so we might be able to hit someone. Didn't have much places to go and was running out of time, so unfortunately, we're going to have to punt the ball away. Oh, Fox, you need to be over here. Oh, and he stepped out! He had the first down, but they bailed us out. And that's going to be 4th and 2 on the 21. And they're going to go for it. So we need to make sure everyone's really well covered here. This is critical. Everyone's well covered here. They run the option for the touchdown. Oh, down 14-0. It's not even the end of the first quarter. This is a great start for us. Hopefully we can wake up and start putting some points on the board. Alright, so we're in a little bit of a hole here. We're not where we can't run the ball. Obviously, it's super early in the game. But we just need to be doing smart plays. Because if we can't really afford a turnover here. Well, following that 4-yard run on first down, that's going to take it to the quarter. So at the end of one, we have already dug ourselves a gigantic hole, being down 14-0 here against ECU. Hopefully our offense can step it into gear and our defense can cause some turnovers to get us back in this game. We're horribly out of position. Give up the big play to make it 1st and 10. Our defense just looks outmatched. Send our A-gaps just to see if we can clog up a run. Like that, but not get run over. 1st down. I think that was my guy. I thought they crossed though, but it might have switched me over at the last second. 1st and goal. So you can tell by the tone of my voice, this is not going very well. Oh, and they've jumped. That's going to bail us out a little bit. Going to make it a longer 1st and goal. But we are not playing like the team that we know we are. So, already facing what I believe is our biggest deficit of the season. That deficit could get much wider here. Touchdown East Carolina. They go up 21 halfway through the second. We're not out of this yet, but we definitely do need an answer soon. Set our feet and we hit Fry on the scramble drill. Not confident in throwing in some of these windows early on, having to create from outside of the pocket and hope that our wide receivers meet me halfway. I don't think we'll have enough time to run a double move, especially from big Eric the Tank Hall, so we need to be a little bit careful here. And that was a hell of an interception, I'll give them that, and that might kill it for us. Oh man, the offense is just not there. To be honest, this is how I expected the LSU game to go, not this one. And running back breaks free again. 24-yard rush. We're in danger here of getting into the very bad territory. And there we go. That'll be touchdown. This is ugly, folks. Apologize if this is a really short episode. Good screen call. Gets us a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down. Got to play with, or hopefully that might slow down their blitz a little bit. Let's see if we can sneak one in there. And we did! To BJ Mills, I believe our backup tight end. Snuck one in there right on the rope to make it 1st and goal. First time we've been in the red zone all day. Didn't think this was going to happen the way we were playing. Dump it off to Jared White. We did not get out of bounds though, but that's not too big of an issue. We're kind of past the point where time's going to be really bad for us. Now we just need to convert. Field goals do nothing for us here. And Fry holds on to the ball to get us on the board and chip away at this lead. It's going to be a long road, but if our offense starts moving like that, then we've got a chance. Oh, and he caught it, so our stats won't look great, but I don't think we're worried about stats right now. Well, at halftime, we finally got on the board, but we're down 28 to 7. We get the ball to start the second half, so it's going to take a lot of work for us to come back. Oh, I destroyed that route combination. But everyone flees and we get out of the pocket and step out of bounds after the first down. Oh, let's see if we get another blitz here. And they blitz, so we'll just dump it off to Eric the Tank Hall to get 7 yards on reception for it to be second down. Really making sure that we are paying attention to what they're giving us on defense. Ryan King comes back to the ball for us to complete it and get the 13-yard gain. Almost had the blitz get home, but we were able to get it away. And we're in the red zone. And we're unable to complete it. That sack was killer. They seem to blitz after we go hurry up and first down. Like that. I thought that lineman was going to get this guy. Either way, it's a 30-yard reception. That screenplay worked perfectly. So now let's see if we can come back and hit something else. Doubt this will work again. It's been a bit screen happy, but let's see. Oh, Mr. White fumbles the ball through the end zone, giving them the touchback. Could we be any less fortunate? They don't have to run another play here for the quarter, but I imagine they will. And Paul James swats it down to make sure that they don't get that done. Now it's going to be 4th and 9. Well, with 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter, we need something big here to happen soon. Otherwise, any glimmer of hope that we have is gone. I don't know where Fry was going. Yes, I was on him, but I was not streaking that way. But at the end of 3, we have a heartbreak fumble through the back of the end zone to turn the ball over. Otherwise, we would have chipped into the lead, making it 14 to 28. But we're still down 21 with 8 minutes to go. We hit Richards on the deep throw, 31-yard reception. We hit Fry again, and we get back on the board. Touchdown, Blazers. With just under 6 to go, we pull within 2 scores. This game is not over yet. Okay, our defense has shut them down fairly well in the second half here. We need to keep up that pace if we are going to convert here. Every second is going to matter, which is good because they're a hurry-up team, so we will get a little bit of a help from that. Unless we let them break a gigantic run. Touchdown ECU. We go back up 21. this is going to be for the game. It's one of those I've kind of already waved the white flag anyway. And they're already through. This one's over. The fat lady has sung her song. And that's going to do it. I just kind of wove the white flag and got Matt Goolsby in just to try to protect Maurice for later in the year. But we, in this game, we got smoked badly. And we're going to really need to regroup and figure out what went wrong. Our line play got dominated. And it showed. And our defense just couldn't keep holding them forever. But you can't get dominated in the trenches like we did and expect to be really successful. And then we fell down in points so quickly that we got forced out of what we normally do, which is a bit disappointing. But we have to figure it out for next week. This isn't the end. This is our first conference loss, so we'll be 8-2 overall, 5-1 over in the conference, and we still should be looking good there. Offense, we've got decent numbers other than rushing yards because we got sacked 20 million times. We had 364 passing yards. We kept stalling out on third downs, and we got in the red zone 3 times and only converted once. And that was the main real story of the game, was just when they needed it, they got the stops. Well, after getting blanked by ECU, we have fallen into a bit of an interesting situation when it comes to the Conference USA. For our division, we still hold a 1-game lead over FAU, FIU, Southern Miss, and ECU. Now, we do run into a bit of an issue, though, because we just lost to ECU. If we lose one more game, we could lose and have a even divisional record with ECU, which at that point, I'm not sure in this game if the tiebreaker's overall record or head-to-head. I believe it's overall record, so in that case we should be fine, but can't confirm anything. Overall, Conference USA, nothing really has changed much, other than we're still behind UTEP, and it doesn't look like we'll take first overall. But that doesn't matter too much to us. Instead, what's important is that we just keep winning our last 2 games. Join us back here next week, or next upload day, but in the game next week, when we take on Rice, who looks like they have struggled a bit. But as we learned this week, just because a team has struggled a bit does not mean that we can take them lightly. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it helps me so much more than you know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.